What's up, guys? This is Maxwell Comics Inc., and I'm really excited about this. But this will be the first episode of my Avatar: The Last Airbender, reviews. So, yeah. Let's just get into this. Basically, this is Avatar: The Last Airbender, episode one. This is episode one. It's called The Boy and the Iceberg. So we get this intro. I love this. I love this intro. I also love how they did Legend of Korra too, but that's a long road ahead of us. So let's just start with this. So we get this intro of one of our heroes, and she talks about how her grandmother used to tell her about the old days, about how the Avatar used to keep balance between the Water Tribe, Earth Kingdom, Fire Nation, and Air Nomads. And the Avatar is like the only one who can control the four elements. But the Fire Nation attacked and just started a 100-year war, and the Avatar was supposed to stop it, but he disappeared. So some people believe that the Avatar was never incarnated into the Air Nomads, and you know the Avatar cycle's broken, and there's no Avatar anymore. So that's kind of basically the setup background for our world. Now, if you watch my origin of the Avatar video, you have a rough translation of what an Avatar is, but uh, we'll get more in depth as we go through the show. So we start off with two of our heroes, Katara and Sokka. Sokka, I don't know. And so Katara and Sokka are like they're like the last people out there. They're like the only teenagers in their tribe. Their tribe is very small. We don't really know a lot of what's happened to them. We know their dad and all the men left, all the like adult men left to go fight in the war. But their tribe is pretty much women and children. And Sokka's the only man, like the only like male adult male. There are other males, they're just babies. So he's the only grown male, I guess. But he's a teenager. I don't know. It's complicated. But anyway, Katara and Sokka are fishing, and Katara is a waterbender, so she was practicing a little bending. Waterbenders are people who can basically manipulate water. Pretty self-explanatory. So you go and they're fishing, right? They're looking for food to bring back to the tribe, but they come across this ice, and Sokka's kind of teasing her about her bending, like, oh my god, it's not that magic, oh my god, it's whatever. And Katara gets really mad. She's like, I have to be the responsible one. I'm a grown up. I'm this. They're brother and sister. They fight. They fight. So Katara, she's great power. She's a waterbender. So when she gets mad, watery things happen. And they come across this big iceberg, and her waterbending put a crack in it, and she basically released this boy. Comes out of the ice. Got the boy and this giant flying bison. And, he comes out and he's like, hi, my name's Aang. So this is our hero, Aang. And, basically, he's like, hey, I'm an airbender, blah, blah, blah. And like, you what? You're an airbender? And blah, blah, blah. Sokka doesn't really trust him, because he's Sokka, but it's whatever. So basically, they take him back to him. They take Aang back to their tribe. And on the way, Katara's like, hey, do you know what happened to the Avatar? And she's like, no, I didn't really know him. I just knew people that knew him. When he gets back to the tribe, they meet Sokka and Katara's grandmother, known as Gran Gran. And, you know, she's like, hey, it's been 100 years, we ain't seen no airbenders. And she's like, Aang's kind of like, what? Gang's like flabbergasted. He's like, what? But, because he's like, I think he's like, okay, I was watching there for 100 years, but at the same time, he's like, I don't fully believe that, you know what I mean? Like, he doesn't believe the reality until he actually, like, sees it. Like when Katara says, oh, we're at war with the Fire Nation, he's like, what war? What? I have friends in the Fire Nation, excuse me? Like, what? No, no, whatever. So basically, we also get introduced to our, I don't want to call them villains, but as of season one, they're villains. We get Prince Zuko of the Fire Nation and his uncle, General Iroh. So basically, all we know about Zuko so far is that he was he has to find the Avatar, or because it's the only way to regain his honor. So now, mind you, I know a lot about the show because I've watched the whole show several times. I'm just giving you what's happened at the episode in case you haven't watched it yet, or if you want to go and watch it. I'm just taking this kind of telling the story in order, basically. And there are other people. There are other people who do reactions to this, and a really really good reaction I found is by Blind Wave. I'll put Blind Wave in the comments. And not in the description box. I'll also put Channel Awesome did the Doug Walker. He did a lot some vlogs on Avatar Last Airbender as well. So I watched his was really good. But this is basically gonna be my interpretation. This is my channel. This is gonna be my interpretation on the series and my thoughts and how I feel and stuff. Obviously. But if you want a different perspective on the show, I would definitely go see Doug Walker. Also, if you're interested in Legend of Korra, because first I gotta get to Last Airbender, then I'll do Legend of Korra. If you've seen Legend of Korra, or you really, really want to know about the Legend of Korra, and you just don't want to wait for me, you could, for the reviews, you can watch it any time, for the reviews. If you can't wait, you absolutely have to go see the reviews, or you have to go see someone react to it. The Flaming Shark did reactions to it, and they're really, really good, and they're full episodes. Season 4 is kind of rocky because they're kind of blocked right now if you live in the United States, but seasons 1, 2, 3, yeah, he reacted to all of those. Doug Walker, Channel Awesome, they also did Korra vlogs, so what of it? Go watch their content if you want a different opinion, or just watch their content in general, because they're really, 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 really good creators. Anyway, sorry, my little rant. I just have to, give credit where credit was due. This is not an original idea. I'm not the first one to review, but the beauty of having all these people doing kind of similar ideas is that you get different perspectives on it, My opinion won't be the same. Well, they'll be similar, but they won't be the same as Doug's or Flaming Sharks or whatever, or Blind Waves or whoever is doing these reviews. Anyway, to basically finish off this episode, I don't know. Sokka doesn't trust Aang, and he wants Aang to leave. Katara really likes Aang because he's a bender. She's the last waterbender in her tribe. So it's kind of like the last airbender and the last waterbender kind of together. Well, not together, but together. Anyway, so he's like, well, hey, I need to learn waterbending. He's like, hey, there's waterbenders in the North Pole. Why don't I just take you there? I've Flying Bison, and about the Flying Bison, Appa. Flying Bison's name is Appa, and Appa's a beloved because he's a pet. He's an animal, but he's just like he's an animal. He has no lines in the show. He's an animal, but it's like how you feel a connection with him. You know what I'm saying? Like you actually feel the connection between him and Aang. It's like he's like one of the most beloved characters, and he doesn't even talk. So that's just telling you how great of a character Momo. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna call him a character. Yeah, Appa, the Flying Bison, he's a character. Okay, so yeah, that's basically the gist. So this episode ends with Aang and Katara finding this Fire Nation ship, and basically they find an artifact in it, and it's basically kind of a trip alarm, and it shoots out signals to the Fire Nation. Now, mind you, when Aang came out of the iceberg, there was a big burst of light. You could see it for like 100 miles. So that Fire Nation ship was already coming. So I don't really think it was that bad what they did, but setting off the alarm, but to call the Fire Nation, but it's whatever. So yeah. So it basically ends with the Fire Nation trying to basically come and take Aang and do all this other stuff. So yeah, that's the first episode, and I'm just telling you, this show is a really, really good show, and I can't wait to continue doing these vlogs. So like, comment, subscribe. Maxwell Comics Inc. I'm your host, Maxwell. May the power protect you.